Welcome to Bold and Brave. In this episode, you will learn 15 tips how to understand and overcome perfectionism. Let's start. Number 1. Acknowledge your perfectionistic tendencies. Recognize that perfectionism is a problematic thought pattern and understand its negative impact on your well-being. Do you find yourself constantly striving for flawlessness and setting impossibly high standards for yourself? If so, you might be a perfectionist. While it may seem like a positive trait, perfectionism can actually have a major impact on your well-being and happiness. The first step to overcoming perfectionism is to acknowledge it and recognize it as a problematic thought pattern. By understanding the negative effects of perfectionism, such as stress, anxiety, and low self-esteem, you can take control and work towards a healthier and more balanced mindset. So, don't be afraid to embrace your imperfections and learn to live a life free from the pressure of perfection. Number 2. Set realistic standards. Perfectionism often stems from an unrealistic desire for flawlessness. Set achievable goals for yourself and focus on progress rather than perfection. Are you tired of feeling like you never measure up to your own expectations? It's time to shift your focus from perfection to progress. Perfectionism often stems from an unrealistic desire for flawlessness, which can lead to burnout, disappointment, and a negative self-image. Instead, set achievable goals for yourself and focus on the progress you're making. Celebrate small wins and don't be too hard on yourself when things don't go exactly as planned. Remember, progress is a journey, not a destination. By setting realistic standards and focusing on the steps you're taking towards your goals, you'll find more joy and fulfillment in the process. Number 3. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself and acknowledge that everyone makes mistakes. Allow yourself to feel and express your emotions without judgment. Are you too hard on yourself? Do you struggle to forgive yourself for mistakes? It's time to start practicing self-compassion. Being kind to yourself is essential for overcoming perfectionism and promoting mental well-being. Acknowledge that everyone makes mistakes and allow yourself to feel and express your emotions without judgment. Don't be afraid to show yourself the same kindness and understanding you would show to a friend. By treating yourself with compassion, you'll develop a more positive self-image, reduce stress and anxiety, and improve your overall mental health. So make self-compassion a priority and give yourself the love and care you deserve. You'll be amazed at the difference it can make in your life. Number 4. Reframe negative self-talk. Replace critical self-talk with a more supportive and encouraging inner dialogue. Do you find yourself constantly criticizing yourself and dwelling on your flaws? It's time to reframe your negative self-talk and replace it with a more supportive and encouraging inner dialogue. Negative self-talk can have a major impact on our mental well-being, feeding into feelings of low self-esteem and self-doubt. Instead, challenge these negative thoughts and replace them with positive affirmations. Focus on your strengths and accomplishments and remind yourself of all the amazing things you have achieved. By reframing your self-talk, you'll build a more positive self-image, boost your confidence, and reduce stress and anxiety. Number 5. Embrace failure. Failure is an inevitable part of growth and learning. Use it as an opportunity to reflect, learn, and improve rather than a source of shame. Do you fear failure so much that it's holding you back from reaching your full potential? It's time to embrace failure and see it for what it truly is, an opportunity for growth and learning. Failure is an inevitable part of life, and it can actually be a valuable source of insight and experience. Instead of viewing failure as a source of shame, use it as a chance to reflect on what you can learn and how you can improve. Recognize that failure is a stepping stone to success, and don't be afraid to take risks and try new things. By embracing failure, you'll develop a growth mindset, boost your resilience, and improve your chances of success in the long run. So don't let fear of failure hold you back any longer. Embrace the opportunities that come with it and watch your growth soar. Number 6. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness can help you stay present and focused, reducing the impact of perfectionistic thoughts and behaviors. Are you tired of feeling stressed and overwhelmed by perfectionistic thoughts? It's time to start practicing mindfulness and reduce the impact of perfectionism on your well-being. Mindfulness can help you stay present and focused, increasing your ability to manage stress and anxiety. By paying attention to your thoughts and feelings in a non-judgmental way, you can learn to let go of perfectionistic tendencies and focus on what's truly important. Mindfulness can also help you develop a more positive self-image, boost your resilience, and improve your overall mental health. Number 7. Challenge all-or-nothing thinking. Perfectionists often have a black-and-white view of success and failure. Practice seeing the world in shades of gray and acknowledge the nuances of life. Do you see success and failure as absolute concepts with no room for gray areas? It's time to challenge all-or-nothing thinking and start seeing the world in shades of gray. Perfectionistic thinking often involves a black-and-white view of the world, where anything less than perfection is considered a failure. This rigid thinking pattern can lead to stress, anxiety, and feelings of low self-esteem. Instead, practice seeing the world in a more nuanced way. Acknowledge the complexities and subtleties of life and recognize that success and failure are not absolute concepts. By embracing the gray areas, you'll reduce stress and anxiety and develop a more positive self-image. Number 8. Find support. Talk to a trusted friend or a therapist about your perfectionism and work on developing a healthy support system. Do you feel like perfectionism is taking over your life and you don't know where to turn? It's time to find support and develop a healthy network of friends and allies. Perfectionism can be a lonely and isolating experience, but it doesn't have to be. Talking to a trusted friend or therapist about your struggles can be a powerful way to gain insight, reduce stress, and build resilience. By seeking support and developing a strong support system, you'll have a group of people to turn to for encouragement, guidance, and motivation. Reach out for help and start building a supportive network of friends and allies who can help you overcome perfectionism and achieve your goals. Number 9. Focus on process over outcome. Focus on the steps you are taking to reach your goals rather than the end result. Celebrate your progress and efforts along the way. Do you find yourself constantly fixated on the end result, unable to enjoy the journey? It's time to shift your focus from the outcome to the process. Perfectionists often get caught up in the end goal, sacrificing their well-being and happiness in the process. Instead, focus on the steps you are taking to reach your goals and celebrate your progress and efforts along the way. Recognize that the journey is just as important as the destination, and that success is a result of persistence, hard work, and determination. By focusing on the process, you'll reduce stress, increase motivation, and build a more positive self-image. Number 10. Learn to let go. It is important to let go of the need for perfection and focus on finding joy and fulfillment in life. Prioritize self-care, relaxation, and engaging in activities you enjoy. Do you find it hard to relax and enjoy life because you're always striving for perfection? It's time to learn how to let go. Perfectionism can consume your life and rob you of joy and fulfillment. It's important to prioritize self-care, relaxation, and engaging in activities you enjoy. Find ways to recharge your batteries, whether that's through exercise, meditation, or simply spending time with loved ones. Remember that life is meant to be enjoyed, not just endured. By learning to let go of the need for perfection, you'll find more happiness, peace, and satisfaction in your life. Number 11. Challenge perfectionistic standards. Take a critical look at the standards you hold for yourself and ask yourself whether they are realistic or necessary. Adjust them accordingly. Do you feel like you're always striving for perfection in every aspect of your life? Do you constantly set impossibly high standards for yourself, leaving you feeling frustrated and exhausted? If so, it might be time to challenge those perfectionistic standards. Taking a critical look at the standards you hold for yourself can be challenging, but it's an essential step towards overcoming perfectionism. Ask yourself, are these standards realistic? Are they necessary? Are they bringing value to your life? Or are they causing unnecessary stress and anxiety? Once you've identified areas where your perfectionism is holding you back, it's time to adjust your standards accordingly. Start by setting achievable goals for yourself and focusing on progress rather than perfection. Learn to celebrate your accomplishments, even if they don't meet your original expectations. By challenging your perfectionistic standards, you can break free from the cycle of self-doubt and negative self-talk. Remember, Progress is more important than perfection, and by embracing a growth mindset, you can achieve your goals and live a happier, more fulfilling life. Number 12. Set boundaries. Perfectionists often have a hard time saying no or delegating tasks because they want to do everything themselves. Practice setting boundaries and asking for help when you need it. Do you find yourself constantly taking on more tasks than you can handle? Do you have a hard time saying no to others, even when it's causing you stress and anxiety? If so, it might be time to learn how to set boundaries. Perfectionists often feel like they need to do everything themselves to ensure that things are done right. However, this mindset can lead to burnout and prevent you from reaching your full potential. Learning to set boundaries and asking for help when you need it can be a powerful tool in overcoming perfectionism. Start by identifying areas where you feel overwhelmed or stressed. Practice saying no to tasks that don't align with your priorities and delegate tasks to others when possible. It's okay to ask for help and take a step back to prioritize your own well-being. By setting boundaries, you can create a healthy balance in your life and achieve your goals without sacrificing your mental health. Number 13. Develop a growth mindset. Embrace the idea that mistakes and challenges are opportunities for growth and learning. Focus on the process of improvement rather than the outcome. Are you tired of feeling like every mistake is a failure? Do you struggle to move past challenges and setbacks? If so, it's time to develop a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work, dedication, and learning from mistakes. By embracing this mindset, you can transform setbacks and failures into opportunities for growth and improvement. Instead of focusing solely on the outcome, focus on the process of improvement. Celebrate small victories and progress towards your goals, even if it's not perfect. Remember, it's the journey that counts. By developing a growth mindset, you can overcome perfectionism and achieve your goals with greater ease. Embrace mistakes as opportunities to learn and grow, and let go of the fear of failure. With dedication and perseverance, you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. Number 14. Engage in self-reflection. Take time to reflect on your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Consider how your perfectionism may be impacting your life and explore ways to shift your mindset. Do you find yourself constantly striving for perfection? Do you feel like your desire for flawlessness is holding you back in life? If so, it's time to engage in self-reflection. Self-reflection involves taking time to examine your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, and how they may be impacting your life. By taking a closer look at your perfectionism, you can begin to shift your mindset and break free from its hold. Consider how your perfectionism is affecting your relationships, career, and overall well-being. Are you experiencing burnout or stress? Are you missing out on opportunities because of your fear of failure? Reflect on these questions and explore ways to shift your mindset. By engaging in self-reflection, you can gain a deeper understanding of yourself and your patterns of behavior. Use this insight to develop new strategies for overcoming perfectionism and achieving your goals with greater ease and joy. Number 15. Cultivate gratitude. Practice gratitude by regularly reflecting on the things in your life that you appreciate. This can help shift your focus away from perfectionism and towards positivity and contentment. Are you tired of constantly striving for perfection and feeling like nothing is ever good enough? It's time to shift your focus towards gratitude. Cultivating gratitude involves regularly reflecting on the things in your life that you appreciate. This can include people, experiences, opportunities, or even small moments of joy. By practicing gratitude, you can shift your focus away from perfectionism and towards positivity and contentment. Research has shown that regularly practicing gratitude can improve your overall well-being, reduce stress, and increase feelings of happiness and satisfaction. It can also help you develop a more balanced perspective on life and recognize the positive aspects of even challenging situations. So, take a few moments each day to reflect on the things in your life that you are grateful for. By cultivating gratitude, you can break free from the grip of perfectionism and embrace a more fulfilling and joyful life. Thank you for watching. Leave your thoughts and questions in the comments section.